Welcome back to another video. I know this is one a lot of you have been waiting for, and this week we're going to be looking at the Shredlights SL-1000. I've just got mine in the post and really excited to look at it. So let's have a quick peek inside the box. First of all, it looks like this. The first thing you see, I can just get it out of the box here, is it comes with a warning label. Use with extreme caution, maximum brightness settings may result in temporary blinding yourself or others. I assume this is if you've got it mounted to your helmet and you turn it on. 1000 lumens is really going to surprise the people that you're with. Alright, let's get this label off. Have a quick look at what you get. So in the box is the new SL-1000 light. We'll go over that in just a second. Then we have the charge cable, a load of stickers as usual, and a diffuser. My pack from Shredlights came with some GoPro mounts and an action mount. I know there are various combinations you can buy this from on the Shredlights website. Also, I'm going to stock these in my shop and I'll make up a few different bundles for helmets, bikes, skateboards, all that kind of stuff. So there'll be various ways and various bundles you can buy the SL-1000 in. I might also give away some of these t-shirts with SL-1000s if you buy them from the shop. More on that later. So first of all, onto the actual light itself. So this is a 1000 lumen head torch basically. I did have a little test with it. I do prefer having it helmet mounted rather than skateboard mounted, but we'll get into testing and demo of it in a little while. First thing you'll notice is the front aperture here for the light is much bigger than the SL-200s. There are the two side buttons as usual, and on the back you have a power on off button. This also is a battery test light, so you can see it just pings green there if you just tap it. Green full charge, orange half charge, red you're probably about to crash into a tree. So the body of this is actual aluminium. This is to diffuse any heat, so it's running obviously a lot more power than the SL-200s. The battery inside, I'm not going to say it gets hot, but it can get a little warm running at max power. So the aluminium body obviously just disperses the heat away whilst you're riding. So the front now comes with a lot of screwing to get this off. It's still going. Here we go. So the front just unscrews and you can put in your diffuser that comes with it. So when you ride without the diffuser, the beam is quite focused and you can see so far in front of you. It's really incredible. Put the diffuser on the let's just pop this in and show you how easy it is. So the diffuser just comes in a little pack here. You just pop it on the top there and then you just screw the cap. Oop. Show you how easy it is, he says. Then you just screw the cap straight back on the top. This will swap your light from a very focused, very far beam to a wider, more spread out. So if you look at the Shredlights video, they had one helmet mounted, one bike mounted. So they put one really focused beam, so when you turn your head you can see lit up really far in the distance, and then one on the bike with a wide beam that lit up everything around you. So if you have more than one light, it's a really good combo there. The on button, we push and hold to turn the light on. Initially this comes on at just 50 lumens. This is to stop you from having it helmet mounted, tapping it straight away, and then just obviously shining it straight into, let's turn that off for a second, shining it straight into the eyes of everyone that you're with. You can, with the buttons here, switch this to turn back on to the last setting you had it, but I really like the fact that this instantly comes on at the 50 lumen lowest setting. The charge port on the top has this new rubber cover, a little like the SL-200s, but much improved. This is an IPX7 waterproof rating now and charges with a USB-C cable. The charge time from empty to full is 3.5 hours. I know this seems like quite a while to wait for it to charge up. There was talk of fast charging it, but it produces a lot of heat, and to protect the light and the life of your battery, a longer charge time was implemented. Well worth the wait just to look after your light. Okay, so let's get into the light itself. Actually, let's just do the underneath. So it's the same. I'm sorry, the light in here is really bad today. It's the same SL-1000 S-Lock mount. It's a nice rubber coating on the bottom, so when it slides in, it kind of grips the mount really well, and the seriously strong locking mechanism here seems to be a bit more grippy than the SL-200s as well. Onto the light, push and hold, 50 lumens, so it's not too bad. I won't point it directly at you. And then tap again, you've got 250 lumens, then you've got 500 lumens, 750 lumens, and then 1000 lumens. For me, when I had my initial test of this, as you probably noticed when I was turning it on, there wasn't a huge difference to the eye between 750 and 1000 lumens. So when you're riding with it, there's a lot of difference battery life between the modes. I'd recommend riding at 750 unless you really need 1000 lumens. This will prolong the length of the battery, obviously the ride time, and it doesn't make a huge amount of difference to how far you can see. Also, if you're riding at 1000 lumens and your battery starts to get low, to enable you to ride for a bit longer, the onboard software will bring the light down to 750 and extend the battery life slightly. So the IPX7 waterproofing means this can go under 1 meter of water for about 30 minutes. It's powered by a 18650 battery, same you'll find in lots of boards. This is a Samsung 3500 milliamp battery. So in the box you will get your this is the medium diffuser, I think, that comes with it. There is also a narrow diffuser I got sent, so the normal beam is focused, the medium diffuser will spread the light quite wide, and then you've got the narrow diffuser, which is something happy medium in between, if that's what you're looking for. For a quick size comparison, there's the SL-200 compared to the SL-1000. So the SL-200s will go on top of and underneath any board. The SL-1000 will go on top of all boards and then under some boards. I tried to put it under my Evolve. There's no way under those trucks, under the board there. Truck will hit the light, so don't put these under your board. If you're riding an Evolve, if you're riding other boards, just check the clearance. Obviously when you tip the board, it might push the light down onto the axles, onto the trucks. So just be careful where you mount it if you're putting it on your board. I'm going to mount mine on my helmet. I'm going to use these GoPro mounts and probably mount it on the top or the side of my Rorock. One of my Rorocks has the bright side lights on the back. I think I'm going to get the other Rorock and put this light probably top mounted, so wherever I turn my head, that's where it's throwing the light. I just looked outside. It snowed loads. So I've got a little bit of footage from yesterday. I'll cut that in so you can see me riding through the park with my SL-200s and then riding through the same park with the SL-1000 on my helmet. So as you can see, the SL-1000 makes a massive difference. Bearing in mind that footage is with 4 SL-200s on the front of my board. So that's 2 on the top of my board, 2 under my board, 800 lumens of power there. And then you add this light in and the difference is absolutely incredible. It throws the light so far and you can see wherever you move your head, the beam is just fantastic. It goes out so far. I only got a chance to do a little bit of testing with this. As soon as the snow clears, I'm going to get out, do some night rides, get a load of footage on the Insta360 with this. I'll try the diffuser and I'll try the difference with and without. I've also got both diffusers here, so if I get a chance I'll get some footage with both diffusers and normal beam so you can check out the difference. That's it really for this week. I'll add these SL-1000s to my shop as soon as I get a EU and UK price on them. I'll list them on eskate.shop. I think we should give away one of these t-shirts as well, because Eric's awesome and let me print a load of promo Shredlight stuff. So drop a comment in the thing, subscribe to the channel, do all the usual stuff. What's the question going to be? Just drop a comment in about how awesome Shredlights are, because they are cool guys. They've very kindly sent me this one for free, but they are awesome. They are really awesome. So yeah, if you want a t-shirt, I've got large, extra large and extra extra large. Subscribe to the channel, drop a comment in the bottom, just say something awesome about Shredlights, because they are an awesome company and really support the e-skate scene. I will get out as soon as it's dry. We'll do some proper riding, some proper testing with this. If lockdown allows, I'll try and bring someone else with me so we can get out as far away from the camera as possible and see how visible you are with this. Thank you much for watching again as usual, and I shall see you next week.